Hi, so good evening. It's Joel Blake again. Hope you've had a good day, you've had a great afternoon, you're having a good evening, and I hope you have a good night. In this video, I want to try and talk about the power of positive thinking. I was doing a workshop with some young people this week, and one of the young people was saying he doesn't think he's going to be able to achieve the things he wants in his life, and that was kind of saddening to hear. But then I asked him why he thinks that, and he said, "Well, I don't think good about myself. I don't think good about the things I'm involved in, and I'm not sure where I'm going to be able to achieve." And that was quite a disheartening to hear, but it also made me think the things that we want to achieve in life are definitely based upon our thoughts. And I think in the previous video, I talked about the relationship between your thoughts creating the feelings creating the actions, and the actions giving you the results that your thoughts created in the first place. So when I got to think about it, young people, I also got to think about some of my own journey so far, and some of the times when I've not felt that I could achieve things, or times when I felt as if things weren't going well. And then I realised at the end of the day, life is about the effort that you put into things, but it's also about the thought processes that you have beforehand. Life is about accepting the challenges that come your way and embracing those challenges because there's lessons that you want to learn. You see, we can't always have what we want when we want it. But what we can do is think about the benefits long term, the vision that we have for ourselves long term, and be willing to make the sacrifices and the commitments needed to make it happen. So often in life, we want things as we want them and want things on the plate, but the reality is it's just not like that. So, how do we create a positive thinking mindset? Well, step one, understand what you really want. Don't fall in love with the idea of something. Be very clear about why you want something and the benefit and impact it's going to have on your life and the lives of other people. Number two, make sure you're emotionally connected to what you say that you want. So when we talked earlier in the earlier video about vision, make sure that whatever you're thinking about is something that you're emotionally connected to, because that's going to give you the motivation, the power to get through those challenges to achieve it. The third thing is share your vision. So often we hold what we want to achieve in our hearts or in ourselves, and we don't share them with people. We don't talk to our wives, we don't talk to our husbands, boyfriends, girlfriends, mum, dad, brother, sister. We think that we have to take on everything and do everything ourselves. But we can't control everything. But what we can control is the actions that we take towards the things that we want to achieve. And sometimes we need to get an insight from other people on our very situation because we're so close to it. And the last thing is that understand that there are people looking up to you. Even people who don't know you are looking to what you're doing. So you've got a sense of responsibility almost to think positive and to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Because you never know who's watching you. It could be a sibling, it could be a friend, it could be someone who doesn't even know you. But what you're doing can inspire them to achieve something else. So those are my 4 tips of positive thinking. So I look forward to sharing my next video with you very soon. Check me out on Twitter, Joel Blake AGP. You can search me on LinkedIn, Joel Graham Blake, or check out my blog, everheardofjoelblake.com. So remember, think positive, take action, and watch the positive results come your way. Take care.